Rugged phones can often struggle going to the thin side, especially when they're a budget device. Thankfully, some phones manage this challenge, like the Ulefone Armor X10 Pro. Though this is a thin phone, it also plays a little trick to appear thinner than it actually is. It tapers slightly from the back towards the edges to accentuate that slim look, especially if you look at the phone from the side. A look at the back establishes Armor X10 Pro as something of a stylish phone. It has that clean and chiseled look while also showing off its rugged roots. A black strip with a textured design runs the length of the phone's back, starting at the camera on the top and going to the speakers at the lower back. These speakers are loud and have a decent sound quality. Ulefone says these are 1216 super linear speakers with 1.6cc equivalent large sound cavity. The other notable feature on the phone's back is the camera. This is a 20 megapixel Sony dual camera that can take fairly good pictures. Ulefone has included an underwater mode for the camera and says that the phone can handle underwater photography. I'm not a big fan of underwater photography with phones, considering even a small error can brick the phone. But for those willing to risk this budget phone in the water, the allure of underwater photography could be an attraction. For any of that to work, the phone needs reliable waterproofing. Ulefone Armor X10 Pro is rated IP68-69K for waterproofing. That means it can withstand jets of water directed at the phone and survive being submerged in a depth of up to 1.5 meters, approximately 5 feet, for 30 minutes. Given those numbers, I don't see much to the claims of underwater photography, but hey, it could work for some special cases. That said, the waterproofing is decent and speaks well to the ruggedness of this phone, as does the MIL STD 810G rating, which says that the phone can survive a small drop on concrete and work in tough environmental conditions ranging from -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 131 degrees Fahrenheit. The casing of the phone goes a bit thicker around the corners for added protection and ruggedness, and rises a bit to protect the screen. Ulefone Armor X10 Pro has a 5.45-inch display, which looks fairly good, but is not outstanding. Other features include a 5,180 mAh battery, Helio P22 octa-core processor, 4GB plus 64GB memory, room for an external microSD card, and a 3.5mm audio jack. The phone works with T-Mobile and similar service providers, but doesn't support AT&T and Verizon. Overall, Ulefone Armor X10 Pro is a decent rugged phone for a very attractive price. It is built well, looks nice, and has a decent slim profile while maintaining its rugged credentials. To sum up what I like is the attractive pricing, the decent slim profile. It's certified MIL STD 810G. It's rated IP68-69K as dustproof and waterproof. It supports dual SIM and SD card. It has a customizable button on the left. The FM radio can work without headset, and the loud and clear audio. On the downside, claims of underwater photography are overblown, and the battery performance is mediocre. Our rating for features is 8 out of 10. Build quality, 8 out of 10. Battery, 7.5 out of 10. Ruggedness, 8 out of 10. Value for money, 9 out of 10, for an overall rating of 8 out of 10.